Look at Bruce's face.
So I just thought it was a real movie, and now it's even more than that. Now it's an experience. It's like a roller coaster ride. It doesn't let you off until you can't breathe and you're dying. That's how I felt anyway.
Charlotte? Great answer. I think, yeah, I felt like if I thought about the pressure, because there's an immense amount of pressure, and I think this fan base is probably one of the most loyal sort of die-hard fan bases, I probably would have crumbled. So I tried to ignore it best I could, and just trust in Fede and Bruce, and trust that they were going to sort of lead us in the right direction.
I wasn't at all familiar with the movies before we shot, and I'm actually grateful for that because I didn't have that pressure going in. I didn't feel it as much. And Bruce and Sam were amazing. They sent us all an email before just telling us to do our own thing, and that they supported us wholeheartedly in what we were doing. And so I never felt that.
Jane?
Yeah, it was Bruce Campbell, Sam Raimi's, and Rob Tappard's idea to remake this movie. So if they wanted to do that, I thought that there must be a pretty good reason, and I trusted them.
For me, well, yeah, definitely. But I think the moment we find the right story for the movie, I was confident that people were going to like it. But also, you have to, I don't know, from my point of view, I saw Sam announce he was going to remake it at some point. My friends and I myself were all big Evil Dead fans, and when we heard that news, we were so pissed. I can't explain. I was like, how come they're going to do it? Like, some Hollywood dude is going to grab this movie and going to turn it into shit.
You're that dude!
And then suddenly, you're the dude. Like, 2 years later, Sam is asking me, will you do it for me? And I'm like, oh. And then I was like, you know what? Yes. Dude, I'm cool, because I know my friends. I know what the movie they want to see. You know, my friends are all big Sam Raimi and Evil Dead fans. So I know myself, I know my friends, I know what kind of movie they want to see. You know, this a very violent, non-CGI, you know, straightforward, crazy movie. So if I do it, I'm cool with the idea. So in that moment, I was so happy with it that it gave me the chance to do it. Otherwise, somebody else would have run it, right? So that was kind of my point of view. You know, I was happy that I was doing it, not just somebody else somewhere.
All right. Yes, sir.
Hi, my name is Eric. I just wanted to ask Mr. Bruce Campbell what he thought about the comic Army of Darkness versus Marvel Zombies, because I thought that was so interesting when I saw it, and I just wanted to know what you thought of it.
It's sort of like Ash versus Jason versus Freddy. We had a conversation about that with New Line Cinema, and it went kind of like this. Hi, we'd like to have Ash go up against Jason and Freddy. And we were like, great idea. Now Ash can kill both of them. And there was a big pause on the other end of the line. And they went, no, actually it can't. So we went, click. That was the entire conversation in a nutshell. Because if you can't kill those two losers, what's the point of being in it?
Hi, my name is Judith, and speaking of fans, just to let you know, I lined up at 1:30 this morning to be the first one online and camped out all night and have been here all day just for this panel.
Judith, I have a question for you. You don't look like an Evil Dead fan.
Yeah? Die hard.
You look like a soccer mom, and I mean that with all due respect.
Yeah,
what the hell are you doing here?
I'm supposed to show you don't know the dark side of us soccer moms.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
The only downside is I had to choose between the panel and the signing because the two things were at the same time, and so I chose this because I'd have more face time with you guys and get to hear the stories. And because I'm kind of last to ask a question, most of my questions were answered, but my biggest fear on doing a remake is that, are people just doing it just for the sake of making a remake, or was there something that you guys really intended to do differently that you felt was missing from the first film? And you did kind of already answer that, so I just want to say thank you.
Aww.
I might elaborate just a little bit. Personally, I enjoyed the fact that we could make this movie all the way through without stopping 5, 6, 7 times over a 4-year period. I enjoyed that in the special effects you can't see the green garden hose that's spewing the blood that comes out. I am pleased that we hired actors that had a thing called experience. I am pleased that none of the equipment froze. No actors were injured that badly in making the movie. And that the movie might actually be coming out and get promoted enough that you might actually see it when it first comes out, not 15 years later. That's what I enjoy.
I want to thank our entire panel for being here. I'll be out in 60 seconds if this is the end. Give it up for Evil Dead one last time, guys.
We're gonna stay?